Hello, my name is Mindfiend. Now this video is made purely just for Gnarlo, but I thought, since I'm making a video I'm going to post it to YouTube, I'll give a quick channel update. Don't want to bore everybody. What's been going on with me recently? Well, my wife and I went for the most wonderful and special trip to Rome. It was beautiful, it was perfect. The place itself is lovely, the people are amazing, and it was just such a special time. We got to see all the beauty of Rome, like the Trevi fountain, which I highly recommend you go to both at day and at night time. It's strange, it's down a few little back alleys, and then all of a sudden opens out into this quite small area, but it's got this stunningly beautiful fountain there. We went to see that. On one day we took a guided tour, and we went up on the Palatine Hill and looked down at the Roman Forum and learnt all about that. And then afterwards we went over to the Colliseum. We went inside the Colliseum. We actually went and stood inside the arena itself, where again the guide told us all about the history and everything. And we got to look down into the underground part of the Colosseum. They recently rebuilt part of the floor here to show you what it would have been like when the arena floor was actually there. But now that it's not there, you can see down underneath where the gladiators prepared themselves and where the animals were kept. And they've actually rebuilt some of the trapdoors that they used to bring the animals up into the arena. It was incredible experience standing in a place with such history that the whole world knows about, and just standing in there in it and looking around was just amazing. But for me, the highlight of the entire trip really was the religious aspect. There were churches. It's called the City of a Thousand Churches. There's about 960 of them. And we actually went into the Vatican and had a tour of the Vatican, learnt all about the different things in there, and then finally ended up with going into the Sistine Chapel. And that was just one of the most memorable moments of my life, standing in there in silence, looking up at the beautiful ceiling. Of course, you can't take photos in the Sistine Chapel, but then afterwards we came out and we went in St. Peter's Basilica. But there are so many beautiful churches there. We went round as many as we could. This one, this is the Church of the Gesù. This is very special. When you go here, this is St. Ignatius's altar, but there's a thing inside it which has got a beautiful name in Italian, but it translates basically into the Baroque machine. And at 5:30 every day, they put on a show, and the lights dim, and they start telling a story, and different areas of the altar are illuminated by a spotlight. Like it'll light up a spotlight here and talk about it, and then it'll darken again, and another spotlight will come on for here or for down here. And the end of the performance, if you want to call it that, really is there's all day long there's a large painting here on the altar. But at the end of the show, the Baroque machine slowly draws this painting down to reveal the statue of St. Ignatius inside, and you can only see this at 5:30. But it's just amazing. It really is. We had a really special time. We really did. And then we've been back for quite a while now. Since then, I've managed to break my toe, which meant for quite a while I couldn't walk. Then I had to hobble and then limp around. But it's getting better now. I can walk now. It's still painful to walk on, but I can walk now. It's getting better. Other than that, though, I've been focusing on collecting. I managed to pick up an autograph I've been wanting for quite a while, which was Anne Hathaway as on a photo of her as Catwoman. Which I got, and then I sent away to be framed. I'm actually going picking it up tomorrow, which I'm really looking forward to. My other collecting, my 6-scale figure collecting, I also managed to get a grail that I've been after for years. I managed to get Leia in her Hoth outfit from Empire Strikes Back. So I was absolutely over the moon with that too. Other than that, really, I've been playing a dabble at Minecraft, a little bit of pinball to relax. The other thing I'm worse than pinball than pinball is Space Engineers, and that's the focus of the video, Space Engineers. So this is for you now, Gnarlo. I'm going to show you the strange thing I encountered. Actually, rather nice. It's actually quite cool. Okay, we're docked. So lock, oops, lock, power off, battery onto recharge. Fantastic flight, not so great at docking. Okay, let's go down into the station. I'm just at the trader. I'm trying to see what time he changes his trades, and when I arrived I docked Delta like this here, and then I've just been waiting. I've been waiting half the day, so it's gone from about 4 o'clock round till about midnight, and I looked out the window and Delta wasn't there. So I came out and Delta had dropped down, even though it was connected to there, everything was off, it was on recharge. It had dropped down. So I've put him back now. He's back on recharge, everything's off, connected properly. We'll see whether or not he drops down at all. Maybe it was something to do with the time change to midnight, but that was very odd. Yeah, back out there again now. It's done it again. Just check it's not changed over. I think it's dropped Delta again. I just heard a crashing. Yep. Switch the batteries on. I don't know why it disconnects it, but just after a certain length of time connected, it just seems to drop it. And I've no idea why. I'm not actually pressing anything. Connected again. Engines off. Battery onto recharge. So that is really strange. And it's happened again. I just don't believe it. Should check that. Nope. It's auto disconnecting the ship. What is doing that? Yeah. This is so weird. Just dropping it down there. Let me check out. You're okay. You're not damaging it when it's dropping it, but that's just bizarre. It's actually even going back a little bit because there's a space between it and the connector, so it's not just dropping it straight down. Still perfectly in line with it. I don't know what is causing that. Locked again. Engines off. Battery onto recharge. Oops. So once again, it's connected okay. Everything's fine. Well, the hauling contract's changed. The contracts have changed. So it looks roughly around about 11 AM. 11 AM local time, it changes contracts. Okay. Let's see if there's anything I can get and bring back.